signal to the world that we are open for business.
We are now open for business. This is 𝗕𝗏𝗏 bringing you yet another episode to guide you in discovering your passion and growing your business as we learn from experts in the field. Sama-sama tayong matuto sa isa na namang makabuluhang usapan tungo sa pagpapaunlad ng inyong negosyo. Ang Open for Business ay mapapanood nyo rin sa Facebook at YouTube. Siguraduhin mag-like at mag-subscribe sa aming social media page at Net25TV. Alamin natin, suriin mula sa mga negosyante, thought leaders at mga personalidad sa iba't ibang larangan ang mga strategies, trends at mahalagang karanasan sa pagninegosyo dahil tayo ay open for business. Have you been yearning for more options on transportation companies when you need their services? We're bringing you one of the latest to join the fray, the Unified Transport Operations League or Utol. Utol is your one-stop shop for all your transportation and logistics needs, proudly Filipino-owned and operated. Let's discover how they understand the importance of reliable, efficient, and affordable services as Utol is now open for business.
This portion is brought to you by Northview Solutions. Let us build it for you.
The transportation and logistics industry is a massive engine driving our economy. But with established giants, it can be tough for new players to break in. Today, some people are about to shake things up. Please welcome Mr. Rolando Maningas, Chairman and CEO of the Unified Transport Operations League, also known as Utol. And he is joined by Ms. Rosalie Maningas, Utol's General Manager, and Attorney Orlando Ocampo, Head of Legal. Thank you for joining us po. How are you so far?
It's good, sir.
I'm good.
It's a pleasure to be here with you.
It is projected that revenue in the ride-hailing market in the Philippines will reach $0.71 billion by 2024. So malaki. And then the revenue is expected to exhibit a growth rate of 3.98% annually, which will ultimately result in a projected market volume of $0.83 billion by 2028. And in terms of user base, the number of users in this market is expected to rise to 16.65 million users by 2028. This is the ride-hailing market. At ang user penetration, that's about 12.7% in 2024 and 13.2% by 2028. So kami po ba ay magbabago na po ng industry? Okay muna. Kayo muna, sir.
Sa mga bago pa lang sa transport industry, palagay ko ito yung panahon para subukan ang bagong apps ng transport network company. So dito kasi ang magiging setup natin, kailangan masuportahan natin yung pangangailangan ng driver at ganun din yung pagiging komportable ng ating mga mananakay.
Just a follow-up question, sir, before I ask the others. Alam natin na napakarami din sa industriya, so the market competition is really tough. But based on the figures that I read earlier, it's really promising. And I attended one forum. This is really more on the supply chain and also logistics. Talagang laging binabanggit doon na ang Pilipinas kasi archipelagic, di ba? We are an archipelago and we need talaga from land, sea, air. So dito po ba parang sapat at marami pa talagang dapat players na sumali para masusolusyonan yung mga challenges sa logistics and supply chain?
Actually, ang Utol ay nakapokus sa four-wheel vehicle, which is the common na ginagamit ng ating mga namamasukan araw-araw, at ganun din yung mga pumupunta sa iba't ibang lugar. Ang focus talaga ng Utol is yung matulungan na makakuha ng komportable na masasakyan ang mga mananakay, yung hindi sila basta mahihirapan yung paghanap ng kanilang masasakyan. Kasi ang pinaka-challenge ngayon ng mga mananakay, although may mga nauna na sa atin na TNC, pero mayroon pa rin kaming nakikita na kakulangan.
How about you, Miss Rosalie? Alam natin na when we go out there in the market, when we go to the roads, there's a lot of colors, di ba? I think each brand represents a different color and different brand. I appreciate what Sir Roland is saying, that this is somehow addressing the need for Filipinos, di ba? To make it easier and convenient for them. So in your case, what's your take on that? Providing more convenience, comfortability, and maybe, as Sir Roland said, yung baka the lack pa of other players in the market.
Ang puso ng Utol ay maka-Pilipino. So, basically, alam namin ang needs ng mga mananakay. Yun ang aming pinagtutuunan ng pansin ngayon, na to make it better, to improve yung pangangailangan pa nila na additional transportation company.
Coming from Sir Roland and Miss Sally here, she mentioned about challenges na. What to you are the specific challenges that Utol is providing to the Filipino commuters?
Ang gusto ko muna sanang ipaalam sa mga nanonood sa atin, nakikinig, yung konsepto ng TNC o Transport Network Company at saka isang TNVS o Transport Network Vehicle Service. Ang TNC, katulad ng Utol, is a ride-hailing app. So, siya nagpo-provide ng technology, pinagdudugtong niya o pinagsasama niya ang pasahero at saka driver na may-ari ng personal na sasakyan. So, ang tawag naman doon sa driver na may kanyang sariling sasakyan ay TNVS. So, ang TNVS ay kinakailangan niya ang isang TNC para siya ay may offer niya ang services to the riding public. So, doon sa tough competition, sa tingin ko, hindi. Kukunti lang eh. Ang Pilipino ay milyon. At gusto ng Utol na
Ilan na ba tayo ngayon? 110, 130?
Ang gusto ng Utol, ang mga Pilipino ay gumala. Sayang, ang ganda-ganda ng bansa natin, gumala ang mga Pilipino. At saka, kung merong sa eroplano na everyone can fly, dito sa Utol, everyone can ride.
Okay.
Sundan natin yan.
Okay. Going back to you, Miss Sally, na-mention na rin yung mga challenges, but parang sabi nga sa mga nakakausap ko dito na thought leaders, dapat laging may pain point, di ba? Yung pain point, yun yung solution, yun yung i-address mo para you create a new product or a new service. So in your case, ano yung sa palagay mo ay biggest pain point na na-address ng Utol at nasolusyonan nyo or masusolusyonan nyo sa kasunod na mga araw, buwan at linggo?
Yung app itself. So, with the help of the IT developer, it's solved immediately. But syempre, lahat naman walang 100% na app. Lahat nagkakaroon ng challenges. So,
Parang part of your journey naman yun, di ba?
yes.
Yeah. At saka beta test naman yun, di ba? Before it it will go live.
Yeah, beta testing ang tawag natin doon. So, we will make sure na this coming May 8, not 100%, maybe a 98% na
Wow, napaka-humble
okay
ni
na
Ma'am.
ang aming...
Ganyan talaga.
Well,
Yes.
sabi ko nga, walang 100% na...
And I like this conversation
Yeah.
because it's honest and sincere, di ba? And in business, di ba, parang once you overpromise or mas
Yes.
maganda na yung mag-underpromise ka and you over-deliver. And I
Yes.
appreciate the honesty and sincerity of the executives here. Go ahead, ma'am.
Yes, oo. Siyempre, nag-i-start pa lang kami. So, if ever na maka-encounter ng something very minimal na problem, may a-address sa amin ng tama, and Pilipino sa kapwa Pilipino dapat magtulungan. Nothing is impossible. So, magkakaroon tayo ng magandang pagtutulungan. Kaya nga natin ginawa ang utol. Ibig sabihin, sibling.
Yes.
So, ibig sabihin, parang pamilya ang turing namin sa inyong lahat.
Wow, wow. Ayan, tapos na tayo. Pero Sir Roland, sa inyo naman, I like the idea of coming up with kasi ang uso ngayon yung technopreneur, di ba? Parang lahat ng businesses dapat nakaakibat sa technology kasi technology ngayon ang nagpapatakbo ng ekonomiya, you know, with the big four, 'di ba? With kapag wala ka sa internet, wala ka na, 'di ba? In your case, Sir Roland, Pinoy ito, 'di ba? Pinoy at kaya parang I appreciate you coming in Barong here. so talagang diyan pa lang makikita mo na utol, Pinoy. I like what Miss Sally said na parang this is for Pinoy, made by Pinoys for Pinoys. So ano ba yung inspirasyon nyo tungkol dito sa pagtatayo ng utol? Pag technology, sabi nga ni Miss Sally, ano to, medyo mga bata. I'm sure your IT experts, your IT people are coming from the millennial group or Gen Z pa yan.
Yeah.
Oh, pero alam mo naman ang mga edad natin, Sir Roland, di ba? Hindi tayo nagkakalayo. So paano nyo na-embrace yung vision ninyo sa teknolohiya ngayon? Nung unang mga panahon, kahit walang internet, di ba? But here you are embracing modernization and digitalization, and that's the reason why you created this app. What's the vision behind Utol?
Kaya naman namin na iano to is para nakakasunod din kami sa mga bagong teknolohiya na ini-impose ng mga business natin. Kumbaga, yung mga driver, mga pasahero, lahat naman doon na papunta kasi ini-educate na talaga sa atin yung makabagong teknolohiya para maging madali yung ating pagko-commute, yung ating mga araw-araw na gagawain ay doon na nakabase. Halos lahat ng tinatakbo ng negosyo natin, kailangan may bagong technology tayong sinasabayan.
Being the general manager, what's that target market that you are eyeing? Kasi there was one time, parang I was in a suit, di ba? Parang and I'm going to a very important meeting that I cannot be late. Na-traffic ako, so nagkumahog ako na maghahanap ng app para parang, hindi, pwede na akong yung, although I think your focus is four-wheel, di ba?
Yeah.
But the others could be, parang siguro, mas madali yung two-wheel drive lang. Buti na lang, paglagpas namin sa isang area, doon bumilis. I was late, but that's just maybe about 5 minutes. Pero parang I was tempted not to get off from my car and then go into this ride-hailing app as well. Lumalabas, parang executive na ako, na parang, pero marami din tayo talaga na different segments of the market. Sa inyo ba, ano yung gusto nyong maay doon sa pie of the market?
We started four-wheel, so target market namin ay yung mga office worker.
Yes.
So, alam nyo naman, sabi mo nga, nakabarong or naka-office uniform.
At napakainit ngayon.
Yes,
Siyempre.
oo. Kailangan komportable.
Pagdating mo sa opisina, mabango ka pa rin.
Yes, oo. So, tamang-tama itong utol, makakadagdag sa transportation needs ng ating mga mananakay. So, lalong-lalo na, ngayon sobrang init. Ang daming mga commuter na nakapila dyan sa daan, nakikita mo, naka-uniform, naka-suit, pawis na pawis. So, eto na ang solusyon natin, ang bagong utol. We will add the motorcycle and also the food delivery, the documents like that. Unti-unti, pupunta tayo dyan.
Okay. Pero ayokong pag-usapan yon, Miss Sally, kasi dapat pagdating nun, mag-guest kayo ulit dito, di ba?
Yes!
Pagdating naman kay attorney, siyempre, napaka-importanting pinag-uusapan ang safety and security sa transportation. Di ba, alam naman natin, nagva-viral sa social media. Andyan yung banggaan, rights, right of way, safety and security, whose fault is it? You also involve insurance there. How does Utol ensure compliance with all government regulations and prioritize safety standards in its operations as a ride-hailing service?
Sa legal department ng Utol, we make sure na updated kami sa lahat ng mga circulars ng LTFRB, ng DOTR, and other government agencies. So we strictly follow the rules. Sa pagtanggap ng mga TNVS drivers, so sinisigurado rin namin lahat ng mga requirements at sila ay qualified professional drivers na magiging accredited TNVS ng Utol.
What number are you looking at in terms of those who will join?
As a startup, ang modest number ay mga 10,000.
Okay. But do you have a target maybe after a year or based on your projections, what are you eyeing?
Magdidepende yan sa performance ng Utol. So, dapat yan abangan.
Ayan, at kailangan panoorin ninyo ito. Sabagay, as we speak, this has aired already before you officially launch. And thank you for choosing Open for Business as a launch pad of this project. Back to you, Sir Roland. Ito, magandang tanong. Ito ay 100% Filipino-owned. And I like it because that's the essence also of Open for Business, to promote Filipino businesses, to support Filipino entrepreneurs. That's why I appreciate you coming here. How does Utol contribute to the growth of the local economy and empower Filipino professionals? Kasi startup man siya, pero talagang, di ba, may mga tinatawag tayong social entrepreneurship din, di ba, na ang idea ninyo ay nagsimula sa isang advokasya. Pero syempre, may advokasya ka na, meron ka pang kita. And the reason why we're doing business naman, Sir Roland, is of course to earn profit. But at the same time, we protect the environment. So, paano ba nakakatulong ito sa ating mamamayan? Hindi lang sa mga mananakay, kundi sa mga nabibigyan ng trabaho.
Unang-una, ang malaking maitutulong natin ay doon sa ating mga driver. Kasi kung sila nag-apply sa atin ngayon as a TNVS driver, nakikita namin sa mga darating na panahon, 3 to 5 years, magiging driver operator na sila. Ibig sabihin, yung kanilang ilalabas na sasakyan ay posible nang maging pag-aari nila sa hinaharap. Kasi karamihan ng mga driver sa ngayon, kung hindi nakikilabas, nagbaboundary. Kami dito sa Utol, maraming mga ginagawa para sa aming mga driver. Tuloy-tuloy na suporta na ibinibigay si Utol. Pati doon sa kanilang mga pangangailangan, katulad nga nung sinasabi nyo na sa insurance ng mga sasakyan, nakaagapay dyan si Utol. Ganon din yung pangangailangan nila sa mga maintenance ng kanilang sasakyan. Meron ding nakaalalay na mga tao si Utol para sa mga ganoon. Kaya hindi titigil yung tuloy-tuloy na suporta ni Utol sa mananakay, sa bawat Utol natin na driver.
Wow, okay, wow, that's nice to hear. Now, going back to Miss Sally, maglo-launch siya May 8, correct? May 8. So, can you give us the overview of the operations? Ano yung current services na i-offer ninyo at ito ba ay available saan? Ito Manila or mamimili lang muna kayo ng iba-ibang areas?
Well, ang May 8 is the grand launching. Prior to that, meron kaming soft opening sa April 30. So, ibig sabihin, April 30, pipili lang muna kami ng ilang areas. And then, after that, buong Metro Manila, meron na kaming mga TNVS. So, ibig sabihin, mga sasakyan, iba-ibang area, maaari na kayong mag-book.
What is your vision in terms of expansion? So, you are choosing specific locations for now?
For now, yes.
It's what areas?
Parañaque, Pasay, Quezon City, and Makati.
At yung kasunod ninyong pagbisita dito, nationwide na dapat yan.
Of course.
Yes. Okay, at lalo na siyempre, nasa Open for Business tayo. Makikita ito sa Facebook at sa YouTube. At siyempre, kami ang unang dapat gagamit niyan. Sige, kahit dyan lang ako sa 5 minuto, pero uwi, pero gagamit ako ng utol.
Naisip ko na rin na payagan kayong mamasyal.
Magandang ideya. Apir.
Dadali ko sana kayo sa Malacanang eh.
Malacanang yung bahay ng presidente ba yan?
Kasi sinabi ko lang na harap sila sa presidente para sumama sila rito.
Lola May, hindi ko makita yung YouTube mo.
Meron yan, isang tanong, isang daan. Ako nagpa-usip nun.
Ayan, Lola May, mapapanood na kita.
Finally, nakapili na ako dun sa 2 nanliligaw sa akin. Kaya ang pipiliin ko ay si Rudy.
Lihim pala kayong nakaraan nitong ni Rudy.
Ito kasi si Chris eh. Agi ako kinukulit kung kailan ko na daw siya sasagot eh. Gusto ko naman talaga siya eh. Ang problema, hindi siya gusto ng magulang ko.
Sa akin sabihin, hindi ka pa rin niya sinasagot. Alam mo, minsan kasi, pinipilit natin yung iba na maging sa atin.
Yung mga advice niyo po ba sa akin, na-apply niyo sa sarili niyo?
Mga kabarangay! Tuloy-tuloy ang pagpasyal namin sa inyong mga barangay at pagkatawak sa inyong mga pintuan.
Ngayong linggo, magpupunta tayo sa Lunes sa barangay Nagkaisang Nayon, Novaliches.
Abay hindi magpapahuli sa Martes sa barangay Pasong Puting Province, Novaliches.
Sa Miyerkules, barangay Bagong Buhay, Quezon City.
Abangan kami sa inyong mga barangay para maghatid ng kasiyahan at papremyo for everyone.
Yes, dito lang yan sa kabarangay nyo. Love, Tonipet, and everything! See you po! Dito lamang sa Net 25.
Let's get together!
Let's get together sa Net 25. Sa Net 25.
Kay attorney naman, lagi nating gustong protektahan ang interest ng mga customers kasi 'di ba pag sa social media nakikita naman natin, 'di ba? Parang ano to produkto din na maraming nai-scam. 'Di ba? Nai-scam. Paano niyo po maproprotektahan yung interest din at seguridad ng inyong cargo at passengers?
Doon sa pasahero muna, sa parte ng app ng Utol, meron dong help button eh. So,
okay.
In case of emergency, there's a danger, so may help button doon na pwedeng pindutin ng mga pasahero natin. In the same manner, ganoon din sa driver. Kung ang danger naman sa kanya is inside the car, and it's the passenger, so pwede rin siyang mag-help button.
And then it goes directly to the app and the app will notify, maybe a certain, is that the authorities or it goes through your unit first for filtering?
Kasama na rin yan.
Okay.
So kasama na rin pati yung mga utol ng mga TNVS.
Katulad nga ng sinabi ni Miss Sally kanina, parang napakahalaga ng teknolohiya. So, ngayon, paano nyo i-embrace or paano natin yayakapin ang inobasyon? Dahil I'm sure, di ba, as Ms. Sally explained earlier, siyempre, may testing, may continuous processing, there's soft launch, and then there's grand launch, and then eventually you can have these challenges and address this. But what is the commitment of Utol to improve its services and stay ahead of the competition?
Talagang nakadepende yan do sa ginawang research ng IT natin at saka sa response ng mga mananakay. So para maging tuloy-tuloy yung pag-upgrade, pag-up-to-date ng mga system natin sa apps. Kasi ang demand ng mananakay at ng mga driver, doon tayo palaging dumidepende kung ano yung hinihingi ng mga pasahero, ng mga driver, Yan yung pinapaaral natin do sa mga grupo ng IT ng Utol para ating ma-accommodate, ma-serve sa kanila.
Miss Sally, as you manage the system, the company and the app, I'm sure medyo maraming weeks ka rin or months na hindi natulog para mapaghanda.
Yes, oo.
Mapaghanda dito.
Actually, isa ako sa nagtitest para makita ko mismo na okay na itong apps. From house to office, nagbubuk talaga ako. Pag meron ako nakita na konting issue dun sa app namin, so pino-forward ko kaagad sa IT namin para
ma-address nila.
Yes, ma-address, maayos nila kaagad. 2 weeks siguro yun. Laging ganun ang ginagawa ko.
And I'm sure there's continuous tests of this, di ba?
Yes.
I'm also curious on how you look at competition, di ba? Parang, I'm sure we are all users. I'm sure before you joined the fray, you know, you are all consumers of the different ride-hailing services. And di ba? Why would the commuters, the consumers, Filipinos choose Utol over the other apps?
Kaya nga, Utol, sabi ko nga sa iyo, iingatan namin kayo. Diba? So, ibig sabihin, mahalaga kayo sa amin.
Any specific brand, especially the ones that are built over time, they're actually selling or promoting not necessarily the service, but the emotion or the connection between the company and the consumer, di ba? Napakaganda nun. As you said, sibling, kapatid, or pamilya mo siya, di ba? Parang lahat na, ando na siya. Kapuso, kapamilya, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, lahat na. Yun. So we call our viewers 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. So, kasama na rin kami dyan sa Utol na yan. Pero doon naman sa pagsasabi ni Miss Sally na people can relate to the brand and people, you know, feel safe. So, in your case, because when we talk of legal issues, yung government regulations and all that, hindi ba kayo po nahirapan din? As a startup, have you felt the support also of government with these startups? Like say, for example, in the forum that I attended, andun yung DTI noon, sinasabi niya yung challenges ng logistics industry kasi nasa 4 to 5% yata yung kontribusyon ng logistics and supply management sa GDP ng bansa. So, kumbaga parang kayo po ba ay nakaramdam ng yung ease of doing business ba yun? Dahil siyempre, being sa legal, the processes that you have to go through to make sure that the app is working and it can be legally adopted or used by a majority of people.
Ang TNC, katulad ng Utol, nagtatransact mainly with the LTFRB. Kaya lahat ng mga requirements nila, mahihirap. Pero very welcome yan sa Utol. Lahat yan ay sinusunod namin. Wala kami pinapalampas dyan. Kung may sinasabing dapat kaming isubmit pa, willingly ginagawa namin. Kasi gusto namin sumunod sa regulation ng gobyerno natin, especially LTFRB and the DOTR.
So yun ba, attorney, parang dito ba sa industriya ninyo may mga ano din? Parang may mga benefits din na, sige, pagkukompetensyahin nyo si brand black o gano'n. Sa bagay, nasa free economy tayo, di ba? Free enterprise. Ito ba parang, sige, when you go into this business, you will be given something, mga ganyan ba yun? Kaya ko kasi nabanggit yun. Kasi parang the government kasi identified priority investment areas, di ba? May medicine, may tourism, mga gano'n. Siyempre, yung iba may suporta ng foreign investors. Di ba? Ito, Pinoy na Pinoy, di ba?
Ang Utol kasi, hindi tinitignan itong competition eh. So, ito ay para sa mga kautol natin, sa mga Pilipino. So, hindi kami nahihirapan sa pagko-conceptualize ng Utol kasi puro kagandahan, kabutihan para sa mga Pilipino ang iniisip natin. So, kung meron mang nag-isip ng competition sa Utol, wala niyan. So, trabaho lang, tulong lang sa mga mamamayan natin, sa mga drivers, sa mga pasahero. Kasi para siyang ang isang PNC o ang Utol, para siyang tatay. Ang anak niya, 2, pasahero at saka yung driver. Pag binaba mo yung pamasahe, tuwan-tuwa yung anak mo, yung pasahero. Medyo magtatampo yung driver kasi maliit ang kita. Ngayon, pag tinaas mo naman yung pamasahe, matutuwa naman yung anak mo na driver. Malulungkot naman yung isang anak mo na masyadong mataas ang pamasahe. Kaya bilang magulang, babalansihin mo yung interest ng dalawang anak mo. Yan ang utol.
Naku, sandali nga, makapag-download na nga. Meron na pa. Okay. Ito sa iyo, Sir Roland. Utol is the first Filipino company to offer integrated commerce. Can you tell us more about this unique selling proposition?
Kumbaga, ang utol kasi is katulad nga nung sinasabi natin, ito ay para kay driver, para sa pasahero. So, ibig sabihin, kung doon sa patuloy na pagtangkilik ng mga mananakay at driver natin, unti-unti nilang mararamdaman kung saan sila makakapasok, kung ano yung mga inilalaan ni Utol. But for now kasi, ang focus ni Utol is ma-serve muna yung four-wheel vehicle. Doon nakakonsentrate si Utol. Pero sa mga darating na panahon, maraming sorpresa na ibibigay sa kanila si Utol.
At inaasahan namin na dito ulit sa Open for Business gagawin yan. You know, this is a very exciting one because of course, again, we are proud because this is 100% Filipino-owned and it really is Utol. There's brotherhood. Filipinos can relate to it. Miss Sally, so, siyempre, nabanggit yung upcoming projects and initiatives, pero ayoko munang pag-usapan natin yon para ma-excite din naman at least dito, the viewers of Open for Business can at least try this first project of Utol that they can avail of. Pero, eto na, paano ba ang mga nanonood ngayon? You'll have a grand launch on May 8. How can our viewers avail of Utol services? How can they learn more about Utol services?
They can download the app sa website, sa Google, and also follow us sa Facebook page ng Utol, sa TikTok.
Habang sinasabi ni Miss Sally yun, the websites, the Facebook pages, and all the other digital platforms
yes,
are shown on screen. So make sure if you have phones there, turn them on and screenshot because this is easily downloaded and this is free.
Yes, for free, yeah.
Okay. So, halimbawa po, pag nag-download sila, ano nang mangyayari? Book na.
Yes, pwede na silang mag-book. For the first 200, we have 100 pesos discount coupon. And also, for the first timer na magda-download, meron silang 50 pesos na discount.
Hanggang kailan po yan, ma'am?
Well, first 200 is for the first 200 only. And the 50 pesos is basta first time mag-download, kahit kailan.
So, Miss Sally, assuming there are complaints, we hope that there will be zero because, you know, but di ba sabi nga nila, however you plan it, there's always something that will happen. So, in case there will be complaints by both drivers and the riding public.
For the complaints, we have 24/7 CSR to attend sa kanilang mga complaints. So, if in case urgent ang kanilang mga complaints, we have a field employee or personnel na a-attend sa kanila. Depende, whatever is the issue. Example, meron nasiraan, we have also 24/7 na mag-a-assist sa kanila sa roadside. So, maraming mga benefits sila makukuha sa Utol.
This is really something very exciting. I'm very thankful. I express my deepest gratitude for you choosing Open for Business to discuss, you know, this service. Pero bago po natin tapusin ang conversation na ito sa inyo, Sir Roland, ano naman ang mga maipapayo ninyo sa mga entrepreneurs na gustong sumubok, hindi lang sa ganitong negosyo, kundi pa sa ibang negosyo? Ano yung mga tips nyo? Kasi Open for Business is really sharing tips also from entrepreneurs like you. Ano ba yung karakter dapat? Na I'm sure this is not only your first business. You know, you may have been involved in others, but this is your new baby. So for them to also be as sustainable and as resilient as you, ano po ang may papayo ninyo sa ating mga nagbabalak din na magtagumpay sa pagninegosyo?
Siguro ang ma-i-advise ko lang sa ating mga kababayan ay kung sila ay nagpaplano na sumubok din na magnegosyo, pwede naman nilang unti-unti na pag-aralan, pag-isipang maigi. So, hindi mo naman kailangan ng malaking kapital. Ang kailangan mo lang, yung dedikasyon mo doon sa iyong gagawin, yung puso mo, nandoon din, at yung mga kapwa natin Pilipino, palaging nakasuporta sa atin. So, unti-unti, mararamdaman na lang natin na yung palang ating negosyo ay lumalaki na dahil sa ating mga kababayan. Kailangan nila tuloy-tuloy, huwag silang titigil hanggang sa makamit nila kung ano yung minimithi nila.
Those words are very inspiring, not only for startups but also for the young viewers, even the millennials and Gen Zs who would want to venture into business. Your last word, attorney?
I-address ko to sa mga kapatid kong mga abogado. Kaninang umaga nasa korte ako. Ngayon nandito naman ako sa Open for Business. So hindi masama na tayong mga abogado ay mag-isip din ng sa business side naman ng ating practice.
Imbitahan niyo, Ms. Sally, ang ating mga manunood na mag-avail ng services. Hopefully, kahit po kami dito sa Net25 at lalo na sa Open for Business, mag-uutol kami. So, for the others, it is your opportunity, ma'am, to invite our viewers.
Inaanyayahan ko kayo na mag-download na ng aming app. Suportahan ninyo kami, Pilipino sa kapwa Pilipino. Dahil sa magiging tulong ninyo, kami ay magtatagumpay. Kami ay inyong kapatid, Utol.
That has been a very exciting end of our conversation here, and we support Utol's advocacy to support your sibling, mga ka-Utol, and of course, this is a Filipino business, 100% Filipino-owned company by the Filipino for the Filipino. And siyempre, I'd like to thank, of course, our guest, Mr. Rolando Maningas, Chairman and CEO of Utol or Unified Transport Operations League, and Ms. Rosalie Maningas, General Manager, and Attorney Orlando Ocampo, Head of Legal. We'll be back with the business news here in Open for Business. Please stay tuned.
Mga kauno, the long way 8 is over dahil 8 tawanan tayong ulit sa ating bagong season ng Lap Trip at Kulitan. May mga magbabalik na pranksters na level up ang pang-play time. Papa P, next level na rin ang mga prank challenges.
Piliin sa mga boxes na yan kung nasaan ang hapon.
Siguradong happy ang buong family sa ating mga pranks at practical jokes na sobrang lupit sa kulit.
1, 2, 3, sip-sip.
Ano kayo palasa niya?
Dahan natin.
So, what are you waiting for? 8 ba o 4? 8.
Trying to buy a new iPhone. You guys have any extra money? I'll accept card reader too.
Wala pera.
Wala pera. Oh, here. Have a QR code.
Join sa pagkikipagkulitan sa new season ng pinakamakulit at pinakamasayang prank show sa balat ng telebisyon. Kasama ang one and only prank master, Joey De Leon. That's me. Oh no, it's Bio. Biro only tuwing Sabado alas 8 ng gabi sa Net25.
Together, sa Net25. Sa Net25.
Magpalamig ka muna sandali at alamin ang dapat nating gawin ngayong tag-init. Iwasan ang mahabang pagkababad sa init, lalo na sa tanghali. Magsuot ng mga damit na gawa sa cotton na makakapagbawas ng init sa katawan at ng mga protective gears tulad ng sunglasses at sombrero. Magdala ng payong lalo na sa mainit na panahon. Ugaling uminom palagi ng tubig. Layon at magpalamig muna, kasama ang Net25.
It is with great honor to welcome you for today's official contract signing.
Sa lawak ng kompetisyon at sa dami ng umuusbong na insurance company sa bansa, may natatanging kumpanya na totoo at nagbibigay ng tamang serbisyo para sa ating mga kababayan. Sila ang Stronghold Insurance Company Incorporated, at FWD Life Insurance.
The insurance industry is rapidly growing. To keep abreast, we have identified partners who shares the same interests and values to match ours. Most especially the customer centricity, which is one of our company's core values.
The best thing that we'll do, what we can do, is really form a strong partnership. Because in order to deliver a comprehensive insurance service, I believe not only should we have life insurance products, but we should also have non-life products bundled together.
Ang dalawang pinagkakatiwalaang kumpanya pagdating sa insurance ay magiging one-stop shop sa lahat ng usapin ng life and non-life insurance. Sa kanilang pagkakaisa, mas maraming pamilya ang matutulungan na mabawasan ang pangamba sa anumang hindi inaasahang pangyayari sa buhay o ari-arian man.
So from basic life insurance to critical illness to insuring their homes, their cars, and even when they travel. So definitely that's going to be a very strong, close collaboration with Stronghold.
It's a perfect blend of offering for the Filipinos. And what we're really looking forward is really the exchange of knowledge, for example, the exchange of industry expertise. And FWD being an innovative and digital insurer, with the help of Stronghold, we definitely reach to more Filipinos.
Dito sa Pilipinas, marami pa rin ang hindi lubos na nauunawaan ang kahalagahan ng insurance plans. Kaya patuloy ang kampanya ng Stronghold Insurance Company Incorporated at FWD Life Insurance upang itaguyod ang mga serbisyong tugma sa pangangailangan ng bawat pamilya.
Re-educating the way Filipinos think, changing the way people feel about insurance, because traditionally, Filipinos considering life insurance as an expense. It's not an expense. It is a very necessary component of your financial management.
Kung tayo nagse-set aside ng ating mga gastusin para sa iba't ibang mga bagay, isama natin ang insurance. Kasi ito po ang magbibigay sa atin ng katiyakan, magbibigay sa atin ng peace of mind, magbibigay sa atin ng proteksyon.
Open for Business is amidst the capital's who's who in business. The first general membership meeting of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry brings together some of the most influential minds in Filipino business, all focused on charting a course for continued growth and prosperity. In this important forum, PCCI attempts to look beyond the usual to identify priorities for investments and economic development as the Philippines navigates a dynamic global economic landscape. The Chamber plays a crucial role in advocating for businesses and fostering a competitive trade environment. So let's go and get the pulse of this assembly.
One of the purpose of having this general membership meeting is first, getting to know each other, and at the same time, letting the members know what is PCCI all about, what PCCI can do for them, and what they can contribute to PCCI in the betterment of our country. Since PCCI is the voice of business in the Philippines, we want them to be part of it. We want them to contribute in whatever way they can to help us, assist the government or inform the government of what we need or what the business group really intend to accomplish and what are the concerns of the business sector. Somebody has to watch, somebody has to oversee and make sure that it's really being implemented properly. And for that note, I am proud to say that PCCI is designated as one of those who can oversee the implementation or the practice of the ease of doing business. We are mandated to do that because our members are the small, medium enterprises. Okay, So they're the ones that are bringing to our attention the observations that they're having and the experience they're having. As far as dealing with the local government, I myself have some concern in my deals with the local government. And this covers by the ease of doing business.
A lot of our businessmen, they are part of those that were identified as priority projects. And one of them is on the mining, on renewable energy. And basically on renewable energy, especially on waste to energy, we are quite very positive in doing business, especially the part that the President have already signed the easing of business here in the Philippines. So our members, the PCCI group and the officers, they've been negotiating together with our government and together with our special assistant for the President, Mr. Frederick Go, in assessing all the business prospect for the Philippines. And it is quite very interesting that 11966, which is the PPP law, which is the backbone of most of our private sectors in investing together with the government, has been easing up, and there are already new rules and regulations that are very positive for investments, especially for not only for Filipinos but also for our foreign counterparts.
More and more investment will come in and help our economy. And one important factors or initiatives that was mentioned earlier was the modernization of the airport, Manila International Airport. This will also help improve passenger experience at the airport. So it will encourage more tourists to come to the Philippines. Like Secretary Go mentioned about transforming the Manila International Airport experience into a better one compared to, So all of these initiatives are really good for our country. We know that we have so much to offer in the Philippines. We have several tourist destinations as well as business opportunities. So improving the airport infrastructure and increasing its efficiency will definitely help airline as well. So looking forward to a better Manila International Airport soon.
Of course, for us, the private sector, we're looking forward to this growth that he was saying compared to the other areas, the other neighbors of in Asia. And we, as the private sector, we would like to help in whatever growth area we can. With us, the franchise industry, 60% are in food. And I really believe that our agri-system will improve because of the demand for food. So for me, I am looking forward to food, the growth in the agribusiness.
Actually, we are working very closely with Secretary Perez, with the ILG, the ICT, because we wanted to make sure na whenever there is something that is brought to our attention, immediately we can relay it to the responsible government agencies. And since our concern is more on the local government units, that's under the ILG. So we directly communicate to the ILG and express to them these are the observations that are being brought to our attention. Maybe you can try to, and we even identify which local government are involved. Because we would like to curb the what do you call that? The lagay system. Diba? We are used to speed up our job, to shorten the process. Lagay system. But that should have been addressed by the ease of doing business.
Yes, digitalization.
And digitalization. That's why we brought in Secretary Oy, because we wanted to make sure that all these government units are already practicing or doing the BOSS system.
The BOSS system.
Yes,
the
remember?
BOSS.
BOSS. Because if they are already into this, you know, all these things can be addressed. Less na yung human intervention.
Yes, dapat ganun.
Digitalized na, online na. So probably by doing that, we can improve.
Hearing the thoughts of the shakers and movers of our economy, let us look ahead with optimism and determination to boost trade. Together, we can build on this momentum and continue to drive positive change in our businesses and our community. This is 𝗕𝗏𝗏 for Open for Business.
Lunes hanggang Biyernes, hatid namin sa inyo ang GV Meaning. Good vibes.
Ay, simulan natin ito.
GV natin, GV Meaning.
Good vibes!
Boy, naman
Si Victor Perez, bilang pasasalamat sa kanya matapos po niyang ibalik, oy, hindi to barya ha. Pasok na sa 2024 Paris Olympics, ang Pinay fencer po natin na si Samantha Katantan. At sisilipin natin ang laman ng mga pahayagan. Smartmatic sa bidding para dun po sa automated election system patutupad ng Estados Unidos para depensahan ang Pilipinas. Ituring po na ito na yung pinakamalaking drug holdout.
Tatalakayin ng mga isyong mahalaga sa inyo.
At araw-araw na itatanong, ano sa palagay nyo? Samahan nyo kami Lunes hanggang Biyernes.
Alas 8 hanggang alas 10 ng umaga.
Dito lang sa
Net25.
Let's net together sa Net25. Sa Net25.
Ngayong mainit ang panahon, meron kaming mga tips para ang buhay maging masaya at mahinahon. Tip number 1.
Relax, breathe in, breathe out.
Tip number 2. Mga mag-asawa, pakinggan ito.
Yung everyday showing of love, not just when it's convenient.
Tip number 3. Huwag kalimutan tumawa.
Masilip naman ang kwarto mo, yo, Bob.
Maliit lang po. Nakatayo lang dito.
Tip number 4. Magpasaya ng iba.
Pero sino pinaka-favorite mo?
Siyempre pa si Miss Pia.
And finally, tip number 5. Choose wisely. Choose to be happy.
Yung mukha ko palang alam nyo na.
Ilan lang yan sa mga kada tips para ang buhay hayahay. Kaya everyday, tutok lang sa inyong paboritong kabanding sa morning, kada umaga.
Let's net together sa Net25. Sa Net25.
And our buzzword of the week is TNC, or Transportation Network Company. It is also known as ride-hailing company that provides on-demand transportation services for passengers. A strong transportation is essential for a thriving nation. From your clothes on your back to the food on your table, how we get to point B from point A. A complex network ensures each reaches their destinations efficiently. By supporting Filipino-owned companies like Utol and embracing advancements in the field, we can expect a smoother, more efficient flow of goods and people across the Philippines. The transportation and logistics industry constantly evolves with technology, playing a crucial role in streamlining operations and improving efficiency. More importantly, the commitment to safety and customer satisfaction are essential for success in this competitive field. And with that, our quote for the week is from a Chinese philosopher. He said, "The line between disorder and order lies in logistics." Thank you very much to our guests. Maraming salamat sa inyo. At maraming salamat sa isang oras na pagsama sa amin upang tunghayan ang isang makabuluhang usapan ukol sa negosyo dito lang sa Open for Business hanggang sa susunod na linggo. Samahan nyo kaming muli dito sa Open for Business. Catch us on Facebook, on YouTube. Like and subscribe on our social media page at Net25 TV. We will bring you more insights from industry experts, thought leaders, CEOs, and featured SMEs. Together, let us help encourage business development in the Philippines. Sharpen your business acumen, feel the pulse, and set the trend for as long as you're informed and open for business. Ito po si Cesar Vallejos. Marami pong salamat. At maraming salamat. Mga Kanet 25, this is Cesar Vallejos of Open for Business. For more updates, just click the subscribe button and follow us on Net25 social media pages at Net25 TV and at Net25 Entertainment Facebook pages.